Hello, I am Joe McDonald, and this is Big Mac's Battle Blogs, and we are live from Odesa. I didn't realise that my phone didn't have much of a flash, but yeah, we're live from Odesa, and right now you can hear the noise of Shahid's overhead and air defence responding. I hope the new phone is up to you hearing that. There's just like what sounds like some 57mm going up there. I've got the motorcycle engines of death overhead. I have to say, it's terrible what's happening to Odesa right now, but as someone who's been in Kherson for the last 2 years, the fact that there is any fucking air defence is like really nice, makes me feel safe despite all the like explosive stuff above me. There's been a lot of explosions in like the last 10 minutes, like maybe like a half dozen big fuckers. I'm not sure. There's another one now, another big old boom. What's a Shahid and what's a missile that's being covered by the Shahids? I don't know. It's hard to say. So yeah, for those of you who are curious, yes, the rumours are true. I've left the military. Reasons being, well, it's been 2 years and I've been holding off the physical and mental health reasons of why I'm still in the Ukrainian military for quite some time. But, I've become an important part of my unit and I was unwilling to leave them in the lurch. But it's always the little things in life, isn't it? It's always the little things. And like a year and a half ago, when I was in an infantry platoon, I lent some money to some guys. There's another explosion. Sounds like the last drone. I think we're out of motorcycles of death now. So yeah, so like a year and a half ago, I lent some money to some guys in this infantry platoon. One of them was a platoon commander, an officer, to buy cars. Seemed to make sense at the time. And this is before the donations were like anything at all, by the way. Like 500 quid a month was good in those days, one more FPV. So it was out of my wages, but like I've always been pretty conservative with how I spend my money in Ukraine, and I don't have like a wife or kids, so I don't have like much, outgo. There's just me and my cigarettes and chocolate. So I've saved up my money, and I lent these guys like 20,000 quid for the commander, 90,000 for this other soldier to buy cars, and then they just like never paid me back. Basically, the soldier paid me 30,000 and then just went dead on me. Fucking prick, basically. And it hurt me because I'd always doing my best to like give everything I could for the unit, but it hurt me. But I complained about it, and there's not much options. It's like it's a commander and a Ukrainian soldier with a bunch of Ukrainian dudes from his hometown. It's like, well, what am I going to do? Like, stick a fucking gun in the face and get killed, go to prison? It's like, it's not a winning move, is it? So sometimes you just have to accept that as a man in the army, life is unfair. And sometimes the system sucks and motherfuckers get away with shit, right? That's how it is. So I accepted this. But just the other day, something like this happened again. Now, I was under the impression that it was someone from our platoon, and it turns out it was someone from another platoon. I'm not going to go into the details and bore you all with it, but basically I just got like scammed out of $1,000 by someone I thought was helping, and it's like, oh, that was not me, that was just someone pretending to be me, and it was just like he's got one of the mates to do it, and then the Telegram account disappears. So it's pretty fucking depressing. And I lost my fucking rag completely. And the problem is when you lose your rag is you normally take it out on the person you like the most. And the person I like the most in my unit is my commander, who's like my best mate. And you can't unsay certain things to an officer. I handled the situation very, very badly. Like, my anger was justified. And I will admit there was a fair amount of what I said got Google Translate mixed up, you know? Like, my intention to kill the motherfuckers who have stolen from me is not the intention to kill the whole platoon, you know? But it appears in the moment with the old Google Translate, things got a bit twisted. So, now we have a problem. And as I said, I've been, even though I was angry and fully in the passion, I don't think I'm the kind of person who's so, like, I'm kind of always thinking, even when I'm not thinking, you know? And one of the things I know about Ukraine is if you want to leave a unit, it can take weeks or fucking months for the motherfuckers to sort the paperwork out. But if you make them fire you, you can be gone in a day. So I think once I'd lost my temper, part of me was down that fucking path anyway. So that's where we are. That's the explanation. So in summary, am I quitting Ukraine? The military? Helping here? No, I'm not. Not at all. I've been speaking to my commander over the last couple of days since the incident, and I fully intend to maintain support for the unit and possibly even in the future rejoin the unit. Possibly. You know, I will keep up what I'm doing if you guys keep supporting me. I have never taken personally a fucking penny of your guys' donations, right? Like, I mean, I've been given some nice things through the course of the volunteer work, like the Ford Ranger. That's fucking cool, you know? But I've never taken a penny of your guys' money. Like, my wages in Ukraine sustain me fine. All your money's gone on Ukraine. It's gone on drones, it's gone on thermal sites, it's gone on night vision, it's gone on cars, it's gone on eco-flows, which is like great big batteries to power all the drones. It's gone on generators, it's gone on components and electrical things to make drones work and make the things that we drop from drones work. It's gone on that. That's what it's all gone. Here and there, bits have been spent on, like, you know, ways for the guys to like make hot food nicely and have like nice woolen socks and stuff like that, you know, and that's not all money, that's like efforts to direct aid. I can't leave the guys in the lurch. I can't leave my unit in the lurch just because I have like given in to like a building tide of frustration and knowledge of the fact that I'm actually possibly quite sick. Like, I don't want to fucking, I'm not trying to like get the fucking heartstrings out now. Like, you don't get to do any fucking exercise at the front. You don't get to do any fucking, like, go to the gym, whatever. You don't get to do that shit. You know, like, we work all the fucking time. We work in dusty, cold, damp, mouldy buildings, and there's fucking explosives going off and like getting hit by artillery, getting your brain bashed up by artillery. Do you know the smoke from like all high explosives is like really toxic, like super toxic, you know? And like I've been like way closer than I should have been to well over 100 like big high explosive fucking explosions by now. So yeah, man, like I would not pass any entry-level medical for any fucking military in the world right now. So, there's another Shahid coming in, you know? Let's get a little bit closer to the window, maybe you guys can... Yeah, there you go. So yeah, I would not pass any fucking medical in the world right now for any military, unless it was like a very sus one. You know, so yeah, possibly the initial Ukrainian medical I took at the start, which was pretty much like, you're standing on 2 feet, you're hired, you know. So yeah, but That's it. So this is not the end of Big Mac's Battle Blog. It's not the end of my support for Ukraine. It's probably not the end of my involvement, at least involvement with the military. Like, I'm still going to be involved, helping one way or the other if you guys want to keep allowing that. I might actually end up being better at it, you know, as like a node to direct aid into the hands of Ukrainian drone units and my unit who are directly fighting the Russians. No fucking admin fees, no fucking bullshit like that, you know, just direct into the hands of the fighters what I've been doing. If you guys want to help me keep doing that, I'll keep doing it. It's not that hard. It basically can all be done on phone and doesn't actually require me to be in Kherson, at least not that often. Like, I'd be better suited at, like, you know, moving around, picking up bits and pieces, being able to leave Ukraine like Harley and Brandon have been doing for the last couple of years, you know. But also, I think I am going to take a good break now. Not anything ridiculous, but more than a few weeks, less than 6 months, might still be in Ukraine, but I'm going to be like walking in the Carpathians, getting myself fit again. I'm going to be learning Ukrainian, hopefully. I'm going to be finishing the book that started as an account of what happened in the Legion and has bled on from that, and we need to round up, and hopefully coming up with a properly summed up concept of the next book, which is, well, what happened next. And also I want to sort of do an on the ground history of drone warfare in Ukraine, because there's already a bunch of cunts trying to do that, and none of them have got the fucking position and validation that I do. They're just some cunts, right? You know? So, anyway, that's where we'll be going. So it's goodbye from me, Joe McDonald, at Big Mac's Battle Blogs. It's goodbye currently to Kherson and the Ukrainian military. But as always, to our pro-Russian and Vatican listeners, Idi Nahoy Zalupa.